Centro Historico de Cusco in Cusco, Peru. You should know that walking through the historic center of the city of Cusco means to travel through places that were designed by the Inca civilization. The fusion of the Andean and Spanish cultures in the middle of beautiful landscapes make Cusco a place of incomparable beauty that preserves many ancestral customs and traditions, in one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Peru. A tour through the historic center of Cusco will give you the opportunity to walk among colonial buildings built on bases and walls of ancient palaces and temples of the Inca Empire. The fusion of these architectural styles makes the imperial city of Cusco, capital of the Inca Empire, a unique place in the world, where you can enjoy true architectural gems. Many of them could well be considered works of art. 1. Plaza de Armas, Cathedral and Church of the Company of Jesus. Known among the Incas as a meeting place, the square is surrounded by two impressive churches, Cathedral of Cusco and the Church of the Company of Jesus. On your way back, the main services aimed at the visitor, such as shops, bars, cafes, restaurants, exchange offices, and tourist agencies. Here the Spanish colonizer Francisco Pizarro declared the conquest of the city, and the place was considered an important ceremonial sector. In the middle of the square there is a statue in honor of the Inca Pachacuti, who was one of the most important rulers of the Inca Empire and the great responsible for the expansion and prosperity of this civilization. Sit on a stool in the Plaza de Armas, a pleasant place to rest and watch the back and forth of Cuscanos. 2 churches and more churches, and São Pedro Market. Near Plaza de Armas I followed a sequence of streets, Calle Mantas, then Calle Marquez, until finally turning into Calle Santa Clara, after the Arco de Santa Clara. You will pass by important churches, such as Iglesia de la Merced, Church of San Francisco, Church of Santa Clara, and at the end of the block, Church of San Pedro. Close by is São Pedro Market. The market is not a tourist attraction properly, but always has backpackers, tourists interested in getting to know the culture better, try local cuisine, buy handicrafts, souvenirs, and cheap clothes. 3. Stone of the 12 Angles. When following the alley to the right of the Cusco Cathedral, you will find one of the main attractions of Cusco. With all its 12 angles perfectly fitting with the other stones, it represents the perfection of Inca technique to the maximum. 4. Cerro San Cristobal. The viewpoint where the church of the same name is and where one has a magnificent view of the city, has a much simpler facade and structure than the other churches of Cusco. The Temple of St. Kitts is one of the first in the city. The tower of the church, of enormous architectural value, ends in dome form and has 8 bells. The viewpoint of the Church of San Cristobal is open all day since there is no entry ban. 5. Neighborhood of San Blas. Leaving the Plaza de Armas on Calle Triunfo, next to the cathedral, after a long climb, you reach the San Blas neighborhood. It is a picturesque neighborhood of Cusco, which has its main attractions in its narrow streets and architecture. This is where you will find people dressed in typical Peruvian costumes, great for taking pictures. But remember, always have coins in your pocket to give a kick to cholas and children when taking pictures of them. San Blas concentrates many workshops of artisans, so it is possible to find more sophisticated crafts and real works of art. The prices accompany the quality of the works. It is also a good place to see the city. The Temple of San Blas, the oldest parish church in the city, is located here. 6. Cusco Craft Center. It is the best place to buy handicrafts, souvenirs, clothes, and cheap accessories, and also other items connected to the Andean peoples, with prices more affordable than in the vicinity of the Plaza de Armas and Mercado São Pedro. 7. Monument Pachacutec. After passing through the artisan center of Cusco and you are willing to walk for another 5 minutes along Avenida El Sol, you will arrive to the monument to the Inca Pachacuti that few tourists will, but that is worth very much. Besides the monument, there is a museum where each floor tells a part of the history of the Incas and the importance that the Inca Pachacuti had in the expansion and prosperity of this civilization. If you climb through all the flights of stairs of the Inca Pachacuti Museum, you can see the city of Cusco from the top of one of these little windows of the photo. The viewpoint and museum of the Inca Pachacutec is located in Ovalo Pachacutec, on the border between Cusco and the Huanchac district. 8 Regional History Museum. It offers visitors a beautiful collection of pre-Inca and Inca archaeological objects, as well as a distinctive collection of colonial paintings showing the success of Cuscanos artists. 9 Cusco Native Art Center. Finally, enjoy that the entrance is included in the tourist ticket of Cusco, and no tour takes to Centro Cultural Cusco of Native Art. I recommend to visit it. Afterwards, and only go to Plaza das Armas, visit a bar, cafe, restaurant, there it is at your discretion. No more the historic center of Cusco through a little train that makes a circuit inside Cusco and goes to Cristo Blanco. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.